See if we
I
can
am the rage of the fire.
get something more spicy for a Druid. Seems like there's enough beasts around. Do we want beasts at all? This is pretty nice. Freaking Goaka being a thing. Card draw seems nice though. Even potential one looks like a small buff. Like scales. Good enough for Druid. Probably just war again. We got like a few spells back for Druid, but probably still not enough to drop this. Really? Why are you so high? Interesting. Interesting. How good is Sectron? Seems a bit meh. But it's quite situational, right? With like so much removal, it feels like kind of hard to make it happen. Someone seems somewhat interesting, but probably just another mark. We have like beasts, these things, these things. I like my boy Scalebane, but this kind of nutty. So far we have some poopy spells, so this is gonna give us the good ones potentially. More mark? Like, this is like so shitty. I think we super care about this guy. I mean, not really a sea giant deck so far, even though usually. Is it a Legionnaire deck though? With 4 spells already and a transform. 5 spells. Probably a sea giant still. He's a beast. I think we still go with this. This thing it's kinda nice. Wow. Wow, hi Moch. I like this a lot. Riven Idol could be spicy too, but this kinda does what we can't really do as Druid usually. Seaweed Strike. Deal 4 damage to a minion. If you play the Naga while holding this, so go give your hero 4 attack this turn. We don't have Nagas, so is 3 mana deal 4 better than Pelican Diver? It's another beast, but like 4-1 or 6-3 probably doesn't do that much of a difference with marks. Should we just get a way to get rid of this thing? I think we do. Hey Huey. Boomkin. It's kinda spicy with 3 marks, but Boomkin is kinda nutty. More Scoundrel. More Giant. Boomkin. Their scales is getting weird, but I don't think we want any of these cards much. Boomkin and Moonkin. The wombo combo. Do we just win when we have them on board? Like, for 1 more mana, you get 1 health and deal 4 damage. Instead of like spell damage plus 2 in Druid. You don't like Jouster? No, like I don't like 1 mana 1/2s. Not much reason to like him. Like this is a coin toss, right? Like when you win like 20% of the coin tosses, these cards kind of not gonna be good for you. And this deck is already a bit light. We have like a lot of small spells, so our minions are kind of like 4 and above, and a few big guys, but yeah. This draft, like, are there like 20 cards in the game? Like, what the hell? 2 copies, 3 copies, 3 copies, 2 copies, 2 copies. I think Super 1 to 4 Fiend already with like 2 scales. Let's discover more shite. Reno will never work, yeah. This thing is decent. We have a bunch of like shitty trees. Kinda want some good trees, but this looks nice. We don't really have Dredge, but 5 mana 5/6 taunt is like decent on its own, right? I don't think 1 mech is enough to pick a Gorilla Bot. BGH seems interesting. We have 1 spell that works with this guy. Been getting mean by some big dumb things. This deck is so weird. Are we gonna have cards for this? A lot of our stuff like generates more stuff, so we might actually do. Hood could be okay. More card draw, KW. Divine Shield is nice for the boss, but I think we just take this. Stealth. Deals with a lot of like this kind of stuff. Okay. A lot of epics, yeah. Good morning, Newmar. Good morning. I am the Slayer of Kings and Gods. So this could work with Shaman, most likely just gonna get hexed. I think a hex is okay. We have a lot of beasts, we have a lot of ways to discover stuff. I don't think we keep this. Do we keep like any of these? I don't think so, right? Ram Commander looks nice, and like just discover some shit. I think I've been settling a bit too much on the like just this curve is okay, and that like just doesn't cut it these days. Just this curve is okay, just doesn't do it. I feel like we just need to high roll. This is a good example. Just okay, it's nowhere close enough. Yep, this is the stuff you need to do these days. Okay, we have 4, we have some draw.
The courage of man shall not fail.
Drop a taunt. 3 mana. Seems okay. 3 mana engine, draw a card. You can also rush it in and just kill it, right? It's probably better. Kinda want to play this, but we don't want that to die also.
The Sea Lord be its own treasure.
How are you guys doing today? Just drop a 4. And do seaweed and coin this. I think that's decent. Play the Naga. Let's see what's in there. Garden seems spicy. Don't have a lot of minions, but it's a pretty good card. Did we end up with like some dredge mechanics? I don't think so, right? We could still find something potentially. We don't have the 0 mana dredge, so we can find it out of importer and these things.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Just throw a minion or enemy at your opponent's hand. Okay. Hands off my dice. How much do we want to kill this? Not much, I think. I think we just draw some cards, let him do the trades. It's also beast. We're not dying, yeah, I think we're okay, and there's probably gonna be bigger bullshit going on in this game. Really, we're not killing the 5-2. Interesting. Return scales. Wild. Have some beasts. Is this lethal? 5, 10, 12, 13, 15. Not quite. I think we still do it.
Time waits for no one.
Dunk him to the face.
basics, please.
Four, 7, 8. It was quite convenient actually. Like a taunt, plus a heal, plus a silence, plus a buff. Let's see what we can find here. Nourish. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna have to hero power, so we can do 30. Play some stealth minions. Do we care about that one draw? Just kill him next turn.
Time waits for no one.
3, 7, 8.
Tracking their movements.
Surely that one draw won't matter, right?
Take your medicine.
Quite convenient. Can we get something good out of these spells? Can we get something good out of these spells? No. Guess no.
Rays of glory. Time waits for no one.
Here they come.
Every time I walk into Asia, the shop is closed. I've seen there once a few times. Wow, that's interesting. The shop actually being closed. It's not something you'd expect from Hearthstone.
Here they come.
I've got the beast in my rays of glory. Behold the might of Stormwind!
Hey, I got you, friend.
Shop closed means you can't buy an arena? Ah, I see. Can we get any good spell?
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Like, we discovered 4 spells. We discovered 4 spells this game, and like we didn't get we didn't get anything offered. We discovered 4 spells this game, we drew a bunch of stuff, and we didn't get anything offered. Insane.
The courage of man shall not fail.
Two Sea Giants in the bottom 10. Boomkin in the bottom 10. This thing in the bottom 10.
Rays of glory. Tazdingo.
This guy's a god at drawing taunt totems. Good job, Boomkin.
Rays of glory. Killing spree.
Those were priceless.
Six 1/1 with Rush seems better. Pray he doesn't top deck this one in 11.
Killing spree. Rays of glory.
Sets up Leto. You drafted this? Wow. It only took 20 draws for opponent to draw a bad card. We didn't find a single good spell out of 4 discovers, and we had like 2 Sea Giants in the bottom 9. Like, the game is trying like really hard there. No Miracle Growths, no Flipper Friends, no Raven Idol, no Scale of Onyxia, right? Like, we didn't discover like not a single one out of like 12 options, right? Out of 12 options, out of 12 discoveries, we didn't get like a single one of those cards. Or even like a Best in Shell or something.
How much you've grown.
I must protect the
Ah! Wow! Like, are we like still like drawing from last game? Are these like still cards from last game? Do we keep 1 versus Druid? It's probably still hard to play them early. We have a lot of card draw too, but like he might like spread out. We have a bunch of like shitty trees. 3-4 draws with like 2 mulligans should be enough to give us something like a curve. This is gonna give us a stealth minion. coin this. It's good on board. Could give us a play. Still have this hero power worst case scenario. We have a shit ton of other trees. 3, 4, 5. Plus a bunch of 2s.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Just psycho this. Fifth discover and still a bunch of garbage. Wow, sometimes lucky. Sometimes lucky. Okay, game. I wanna use this, we just trade and hero power.
Those were priceless.
Have a good 4, have a good 5. Shush. Oh, it came back. Interactive gameplay. Stealth into dormant, into stealth. Can do like this and hero power, but I think we drop the diver next turn. We're gonna be playable next turn. We play it with another 3. If we drop some more things, we might like even get a giant down. Can do decent giant, like even if he plays one thing, right?
King's on a friend.
So this doesn't seem that insane. I guess you can do this, hero power and this. Get a square board. Gets a bit further away from Sea Giant, but opponent is trying to pop off.
More bones to gnaw on. The sea lore be its own treasure.
So close. So close. So close. Have some taunts. Have a good board. Doesn't mean much versus scale, obviously. Or that thing. Have a good board, Kappa. Imagine your premium 5 drop and mid premium 4 drop just getting deleted by a freaking 4 drop. So drop some healthy taunts. Box up my board a little bit. I think we drop 1 taunt and next turn we can do like this and a giant and like some stuff. Kinda shitty turn. Like, like we have 10 3-drops in the deck and like we can't draw a single one to fill the curve. Three, 4, 5, plus a bunch of 2-drops, plus like 3. Like, how do people draw like 2 copies of a card? Like, I have 2 of like triple copies, and I can't draw them in 11 turns. Here's one. BGH and this, BGH and a 4, I guess.
I've got a beast in my sack.
How do people draw 2 copies of a card in standard? Organ.
This isn't over between us, brother. You have much to answer for.
I don't think we keep this, right? I was keeping like Knight Captain, but feel like this is like worse than Knight Captain. Like the 4 health, like it's still quite dealable with. Very easy these days. Phew.
These are due back tomorrow. Time grows short.
So this is gonna be plus 3/3 buff if I just cast it on this thing.
The Sea Lord begins all
I didn't want to play this, but since like we didn't draw any of our 3-drops, since we didn't draw any of our 10 3-drops, you can buy it from your phone and then go back to play it. Like a decent merch target. Could also just strike it, but eh. And for the card, sir. I think we just use this. Put some pressure on, use our mana. 5 might be a bit more awkward for him to do.
Never knew you wanted.
Two and a 3, bonk him to the face again. Seems Gucci. Can also mark and like bonk him for more. This is what, 6th discover, and like we still can't find a single good spell. 18 picks, right? 18 picks and we can't like find a single one of the good spells. This has potential, right? So probably go with power. Sure, that's just random, right? How do you don't get like a single good option out of those? Out of 20 options.
What adventure are you up to today?
Dengar, did I fix this card?
Plague lands. Wash your hands.
Deal 12 damage? Oh yeah, sure bud. You totally have time for that. You totally have time to that. Deal 4 damage, just dunk him to the face. I think we just bonked this guy to the face. You totally have, yeah, 5 turns. You totally have 5 turns, bud. Even before he finds like some weird way that he finds 5 turns. Chaos Nova plus like a damage into like whatever. Okay. Okay. Just 5-5 or 5 and a 3-2. 5 and a 3-2 should be better. I'm losing some buffs, right? But what do we really want to draw? I think the adventure one is still bugged. It could be, right? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think they fixed it in the last meta, right? So I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Each scar, a foe vanquished. Blaze of glory.
Hello. Like the 5 turn is still like the longest one, right? What was the 3 turn thingy? Never picked that card, I don't think so. I think we picked it once or something. When I didn't know it was bugged.
Protect the Fire Lord.
2, 3, 5. Good enough for this deck. Heal. Yeah, that card is so shitty. Like, that card would be better if it was just like a 3 mana 3/3. Like, obviously you just want to pick the lucky, but since they removed that option. Let's see if this is gonna be no matter where every shaman we face is gonna have the 1 mana spell thingy. Wow, what a coincidence. What a coincidence. How common is that thing? How common is that thing? 28% of decks, and so far I think like pretty much like every shaman I've played against like has it on like turn 1 or 2. Seems random. Seems random. Kodoman seems spicy. Patreon 65, by the way. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to our stream.
I got in. Get him. Dark wave.
So, I kind of want to use the coin here. This guy is gonna get a bit awkward. He's gonna get this next turn, but playing like this to kill his next turn into like the boomkin for this thing seems pretty good. Seems quite strong. We can hold on that thing. Can also like keep discovering stuff. He doesn't do something too spicy here. So convenient. So convenient. So we can just drop this hero power, kill that. Seems. Oh, he didn't get it. Okay. So what do we do then? Use decent hero power. He didn't play a card. I see, I see.
I have things you never knew
I
you
see, I see. Nourish helps with this guy. I don't think we super want another mount, even though it's pretty good. I don't need cards also right now. If we played this a bit earlier, I would love to nourish here. Cards might be a bit awkward to play with another mount. We have a lot of card draw too. Ancient of War, 2 Scoundrels. I think I'll just take a mount. We have a lot of card draw, right? Vulperas could be card draw. Ancient of War, 3 marks. We should have like some beasts.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
There's our mark. I think we just kill the 5-4, put the 2.
Those were priceless.
You're not a beast. Next time we can play it plus a mount.
Turning tides. Let's switch your life.
Play it with the scale. Just drop a giant too. While we can. We are one up of playing this and a giant. I think I don't mind dropping one of them. Seems like they're gonna start getting weird. Hit one more mana. Can do this, and scales to kill that, but start dropping these giants
Those were priceless.
before it gets weird. See how many hexes this guy gonna have. Another card that like every shaman we face casually has.
I don't need.
Somehow, every shaman we face has caverns too. How common is caverns? 23% of decks, like just random. Just randomly, every shaman we face has an avalanche, a caverns, and like the geyser. Very convenient. Three, 6, draw. Kill that, you kill that, you kill that. He also has that fire removal thingy, right? Can't quite play a giant. He also has that one-sided volcano. This and Dakota is nice. Have that thing.
Is no place for mortals.
Mark. 5 in Kodo, kill that. Seems good. I'm running out of beasts for the mark if this dies. Okay, one round left of the caverns. Still have March. Removal, beasts, 2 operas. Oh. 2, 4, and this thing. Or we hero power 1 and drop Sea Giant. Can also do 5 and a 3, 5 and a 2 actually, and scales to kill 1. Okay.
Tracking your movements.
These guys good at the game? Yeah, the game is good with these guys. I think it's the better saying. The game is kind of good for these guys. Just draw your best cards in the first like 4 turns. Another hex. Ah, just a boat. Just 2 boats. Ancient of War. Just draw and chill. Seems okay. He gets to kill this shite, which is a bit annoying. Can do Sea Giant and Mount. Tidy up some things. We don't care if it gets frozen too much.
Here they come.
As long as he doesn't have more hexes. Do you like the new meta? I mean, my meta is kind of the same. Like, I don't really get new metas. It's just the cards that are a little bit different. It's just like more of the same. Please not as many RBOs. I mean, there's just as many problems with this meta. I feel like there, if anything, there's like more, even more like silly legendaries around. Thank you, sir. What? Hated by Gorilla Bot? How? How? This shouldn't be able. You shouldn't be able to do that. What? You shouldn't be able to discard the same shite.
I've got the beast in my sight.
What? How is that happening?
Your thirst for victory is formidable.
He discarded Gorilla Bot out of a Gorilla Bot. And I'm pretty sure that shouldn't be possible. It's a bug, it happened with Judge yesterday? Interesting. Interesting. So bug, so is it on with this card or what? Good job, Andy. Quite convenient top deck, I would say. I would say that was quite a convenient top deck. It's probably still not gonna be enough, but quite convenient. Our first good discover after what, 7, 8 or something discovers. We got the good card. Our first good discover. We got to fatigue, dude. Like, we've drawn 10 more cards than him.
The cold can't stop me. Neither can you.
Cold can't stop you, but Mouch can. Easy. There seems to be different broken cards you die to in this meta. Yay.
Much to answer for.
What is more to want from a game than different cards to die to? Noteron. Seems Gucci. We have a lot of 2-drops to look for. The colossal stuff seems kind of broken. I don't think they're even that broken. I don't think they're even that nutty. Some of them are, right? Like, some of them are, but generally I don't think they're that much of a problem. Do you ever just play a 2-4? Can get in some armor and kill that, force him to hero power. I think that's good enough.
The Sea Lord be its own treasure.
We have a 3, we have a 4. See where we go from there. Okay, starting to get there. We're starting to get the good stuff. We don't have a lot of cards, but like, even if you have like 2-3 cards, right, this is good enough. You don't need to have like 7. So we'll help with the cards. Stealth feels so good these days. We throw the bullshit around.
Who here can spell Zinjali? Anybody?
What's the nuttiest you can get from this in the Demon Hunters?
Pick me!
Barrage. That's quite good. That's quite good. 5 mana, 5/4, summon a 1/1, deal 4 damage to your stealth minion. Seems quite good. Gives him a Knight Captain. Maybe I should not attack there. Yep. So start with this. Something that didn't start in my deck. If we find like a rat or something, could be nice.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Leaving roots, good enough. Gonna have cards next turn, just deal with shit.
Blaze of glory.
So 7 mana, 7/7, draw 3 cards. This card is so silly. This card is so silly.
More bones to gnaw on.
Pretty decent. Kills my guy and like summons a 5/2 shitter. Can also play this. Kill it off this turn. 2, 5, 6 and a scales. Replenishes most of these cards, deals with this, leaves us a little bit ahead. Mark seems good also. This poor sea giant. Wanna cast this sooner than later, but I don't feel like playing a 7/7 into a 5/2.
Fresh out of the oven.
Druid versus Demon Hunter, weird sea giant is still in hand. I don't think it's weird, right? I mean, at least not for my meta. Like, there's a lot of removal around. Like, we don't get these few games, right? Where there's like no removal in there. So we can do 4 and 3 for 8 mana. So we want to do this. I want to do Sea Giant. So this is going down like almost guaranteed. Do we just do this and don't drop a giant? We can do this. And that's gonna be down to 5. We have 1 mana left. Yeah. I guess just this and this. Seems okay for this turn. Just to hero power this, we are fine. To spread the board classes again, right? Like, not on my server. My server is just remove, and like just drop some broken shit in the end. Like, we don't get these like soul games where people just play like tempo stuff, right? Like 2 3s and 3 4s and like 2 2s and like things like that.
Have an audience with the king.
Don't worry, Lux. The cavalry's here.
3 and a 2 and a sea giant. Composting seems okay. I don't think we really need the health. Have a bunch of taunts still incoming. Could also like mark, kill that. Yeah. Hey Joska. Smork? No. We don't need to smork.
Fresh spell skill. One out of the kill.
Okay, so we might need that armor. Shouldn't we? Oh, he trades! Really? I guess like he's not like really in a position to go phase, but like how do you win? How do you win? Five, 8 for 12, 14. We almost had lethal. We still have 3 card draw cards in there, in the bottom 10. Who's the Sea Giant? We're 5 cards ahead on people. Drawing. Plus we have like 2 more card draw on the board. Really? Did he just top deck this or he had it in hand? That feels like such a weird play last turn not going face. If he had that, I think he just top decked it, right? Kick W. Kick W.
Blaze of glory.
Kick W. Priest up here. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Let's go for some of the marks. Some good emotes, Joska. Those are some good emotes. That's scary.
Let's see. What do I take?
Tracking their movements.
Good old Ancient of War. Feels like so much better. Monka S. Monka S. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. I think we keep this and this for removal, right? If we get something insane out of this. Tooth Mine can draw a Sea Giant or Scales. Do we just take a rat? We have card draw, we have card draw. I think we take another removal option. Could take mystery choice, but I feel like there's enough poopy spells in Druid that just take a rat. Not gonna kill that too. Again, just wanna see what he high rolled out of that switcheroo. It's a scary card. 2 mana 5/4. Not that scary. Okay, we get a good hit too. Two mana 5/4, so he has a 4 mana 2/3, I guess. So, kinda want a hero power here. By me, I played this. I guess I can just play it, hit in there and chill.
Here they come.
Or do we just double trade in there? How much do we care about this hero power?
Time waits for no one.
Here they come.
Not sure about this turn.
I hope this fits on the ship.
So much dredging. So much dredging going on.
These are due back tomorrow.
This guy is just like dredge psycho, dredge psycho, dredge trade, dredge trade. 2 and a 3 seems Gucci.
More bones to
Brasserie Low, thank you for the follow, sir. Welcome to the stream.
Undead, not dead.
Not dead. Damn. Having one buff card would have made this so good. Can just draw some more, I guess. Can drop Gangplank. Wait, it kills this thing also. It's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying.
The sea floor be its own treasure.
This card is so disgusting in this kind of situation. We're just like a little bit off of like killing it freely. It's a pretty good card to swap with. I was worried about having enough mark target, but seems to be getting the draw every time. I mean, we have a lot of beasts actually, right? I think we have plenty of beasts. Okay. Bump in there. There's probably still some buffs around in Priest. We have quite a bit of beasts. Like I don't think we usually get that many. Like we have Ram Commander. We have a lot of beasts that are not beasts, right? Like we have this guy. We have Flipper thingies. Maybe it's not that much. Yeah, we have 2 direwolves also, which is like beast upon a beast and which is stealth. So yeah, I think we have quite a bit. in the face. Didn't have much of a turn last turn. See if he's gonna top kick a random what's name white bomb. So yeah, we have like 6 beasts or something.
I'm undead, not dead.
I lead from the front.
Injured?
8, 14, 15, 1 off. Can draw. I think that anything we can draw gets us there. So just drop 5 and a 4. Do we care about this thing? Not much, I think. Dunk him to the face. Bonk.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Bonk. Bonk and a donk. Back to the pit priest. Wow. Turns out having all these like discover cards and shit is kinda good. Who would have guessed? We don't even have like the most powerful druid cards in this draft. And we haven't really discovered them too. The stealth minions feel so good. No Miracle Growth, no Scale of Onyxia, no Sharon Gardens.
Your soul shall be mine.
I must protect the Fire Lord.
The Warlock. So weird that you can play Control Druid even without like the best cards around. Shady Bartender, okay, we have to keep
Rays of glory.
demons in mind.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
And the coin. 2 giants.
I'm gonna win big.
Miracle Growth, PogChamp. So 5 we can do this and the giants for free basically. That seems kinda nutty. Thank you for the follow. Can't really read that name, but appreciate it. Skip turn 4, kick W with our deck that it's mostly topping out in 4. You're gonna have a turn next turn, right? So, yeah.
Rays of glory.
So 6. Are we gonna be able to drop them actually? 6, 7. He drops 1, 8. Wow, we're actually not gonna be able to drop them unless he plays like 2 things, 3 things, 2 things, 2 things. 7. So they're gonna be down to 1 mana. So I guess we just remove this turn. We need like Druid of the Reef to totally pop off. Play two things again. Still counts as a minion. Two. Inch on the floor. It's turn 6. My deck like basically tops off at 5 mana and I can't play a card. So interesting. So very interesting. So quite very interesting. This actually doesn't count as a minion, insane. So very interesting. Is that like the literally only card we can play? I think so, right? BGH I guess would be awkward too. Oh my god. Just random shit, boys. Just random shit. Sure it's quite just random. Sure that's all quite random. Oh my god. Warrock is like, ha ha ha, easiest fucking game in my life. This guy can't play a card. What's in his hand? Okay. Can you play at least one minion, sir? Cool. Play a 1-drop. Play a 1-drop, please.
Hey, I got you, friend.
I mean, not the 1-drop I wanted to see, but I guess we take it. I guess we take it. Kill that, chill. Why I don't have a little bit of ramp, man? Why I don't have a little bit of ramp? Is that a good Hearthstone turn, boys? Is that a good Hearthstone turn? Like, imagine if we actually like do like some 2-drops and 3-drops and stuff like to make our previous turn actually something playable, right? Like, imagine if we actually got something in the like the last like 3 turns that we can play. Q. Get a huge taunt and some armor. Cool. Seven cards. One mana off. Cool. It was a pretty good turn for him too. Like, just this thing alone save him like 3 mana, deal 3 damage, and heal for 16. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. What, you gonna keep going, face? Have some more heal too. I think you kill one at least, right? Yeah. Whoa, kill bot. Okay. Okay. Gangplank plus discover. 9 cards in hand. So start with the discover, I guess. Kick W. pretty good at drawing cards, Mr. Warlock. Imagine. It's keeping up.
Turning tides. Let's switch your
He's keeping up. 9 cards. Seems a bit awkward. Do we draw more? Wanna get rid of that, right?
Blaze of glory.
Get rid of a lot of our reactive tools. We get a huge board, we can keep drawing, right? Still have a march. Top deck Twisting Nether. Clearing that was nice. Fire. 8 mana. One more deal. Cool. Cool. Seven cards in hand. I think we just chill. I don't think I really need to merge that.
Tracking their movements.
Play some big games here. Yeah, he hasn't played anything so far in the last 2 days. Can buff at MBGH. By the way, I found a bug, created a new account and faced Illidan, and the median he plays called Nagamimidon doesn't have the Nag attack. Seems sus. Seems sus. Merge that and Donkey for 8. This guy has a deck. Mooch, play some stealth minions, seems okay. He has to kill this, but like, do we care? Give a minion plus 2/2, so we can still do this to an enemy minion plus the BGH 3, 5, 9. Oh. Okay, dude. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. PogChamp. Out of my game, sir. Think you can draw more and control more than me. Think you can out-warlock me, Druid? When a Naga isn't a Naga, imagine that. What was Naga Myrmidon even? Is it some special card probably not an actual card, right?
For Doomhammer,
I must protect the Fire Lord.
1 mana, 1/1. Okay. Chill down, gents. Chill down. Full keep. As you saw, right? Like, you can't get this off. Like, even when you can summon like six things on your board, like you can barely keep that. I think we keep the Mark II. Probably keep this. Do we keep this? I don't think so. I think we want the discoverable stuff. Miracle Growth is so good. Goldshire No has been really good in this deck. Can generate like so much cards. Do we coin this? I think we do. Trog is a bit scoopy on turn 1. Do we have 2 mana weapons now that actually do stuff? Welcome to Constructed, boys. Welcome to Constructed Arena. Imagine playing Arena decks in Arena. Kick W. Imagine playing Arena decks in Arena. Can we bunk those things? I think we do. Imagine playing Arena decks in Arena, boys. Coin backfired. I mean, like, do you play around like 2 Trogs into Lightning Bolt? You will get a timeout.
the Sea Lord be its own treasure.
Imagine playing Arena decks in Arena, man. Those were the days. Remember when people used to play Arena decks in Arena? Kick fucking W. Kick fucking W. Three. I think we just play a taunt and hope he doesn't have a hex on top of all that shit. Imagine not having 2 Trogs into Lightning Bolt, into Trog, into Caverns Opener in fucking Arena.
Now let
Ah. Ah. Yes, okay. Okay, dude. Oh.
I can see.
Seems totally random. Seems totally random. Imagine not sneaking in your constructed deck in Arena. Kick W. Should have played around it, totally. Coining the 2 ended up like really bad. Like, it really fucked up my curve. Like, if I knew like that was gonna be the stuff. He probably still plays Trog and like probably lightning balls my face or something, right? And like I have a coin for a good removal turn. Just play around that. Should we keep this? We should, I think, with this deck. Even though we're going first. Arm Commander is great. 6, 4, 3. Okay, so it's gonna be playable on 3. Game is like, this guy's winning too much. We need to stop him. Pull out the constructed shit. Pull out the constructed shit. Bring in the heavy artillery. Hero power at least. Go just keep playing stuff. We need to kill that. Scary spicy, but as we saw, Miracle is kinda nerdy. Feels like we have enough removal.
They ever get out? More bones to gnaw.
Turning tides. What's with your mind?
Want to play?
This is a bit awkward. Probably just draw. Problem is this kills this for free, then I'm gonna have a 6/6 that I might have to trade into it. But just like find something here. Plus like make a 3/3 seems a bit better.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Find something for head, okay. Okay.
They will never catch me.
Each scar, a foe vanquished.
Okay. You're pretty okay with that.
Strike now!
Unless.
Tracking their movements.
Okay, still fine. Can you chill down? Okay, fucking W. Average arena turn, by the way, boys. Average arena turns in 20 fucking. Average arena turn 6 in 20 fucking 22.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Cool. Need to draw some of the Merton scales and hope like this guy chills down a little bit. Oh, this guy. Ah, so convenient. Average arena turns in 20 fucking 22. Oh. He doesn't hero that. Was gonna say that we need to talk, we need to dodge a taunt here. We really need to dodge a taunt. So convenient that he top decks exactly that. Can still do 3-3-3, right? Still okay here. Can pounce, even kill that. Only leave him with an armor smith. Okay, we can scale 16 cards. First boy is not gonna be too big. But we got a little bit of board. Hmm. 6-6, still good enough. 7-7. Keep this tilted. I think we're up to going face yet. Have like removal tools now. Draw some more cards. Bump 7-6, one in goes in there, a bunch go in there, you go in there, drop a sea giant. Don't think we can leave all these things on board. We could just drop like decent sea giant. Can also drop Miracle Growth and Silent Night. What do we have for removal actually? Not much. We're at 24, right? We are okay, I think, just dropping this shit. So convenient. So convenient. You got like so much armor out of this shit. Trade. Oh yeah, baby. Please trade me. Trade me, dude. Trade me, dude. Imagine trading. Regent trading. That's good. So we can get 6, right?
The Sea Lord feeds all
Hero powering plays around what's name? Inquisitor? We need one turn, right? Nice. How many armor he got out of that armor smith? Urel. Ready start, yeah.
By hand.
I must protect the Fire Lord.
We're up to the point where everyone has the nuts. I keep this versus a Donger. Meh. We want commanders, we want the discoverers, we want Goldshire. Okay. Got 2 of those. Will he play? Light in the darkness, interesting. Discover a minion. This one. Next time we can coin Goldshire. Kappa. Kappa. So I kinda want to just play a 3-drop, but that's a bit scary, so I think I'll just kill it. Next time we have the Goldshire. Too light in the darkness, wow.
Initializing descent.
Feel like we're gonna get high road this game, boys. I feel like we're gonna get high road this game, which is nice. Wish we could play 2 things here. Like, feels a bit sad to just drop this. Fuck. Did he? Ah. I forgot, boys. I forgot that like we are into the constricted pool. Imagine not summoning 2 Sunwalkers on turn 5. Like, better than Sunwalker, right? I kind of forgot we're in the constricted. I forgot we are into constricted now. I forgot we are actually into constricted land. That was a turn. I mean, like, have you not seen the last like 3 games? Remember when people played Arena in Arena, boys? Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the good old days. So we can discover some shit. We can coin this thing. I think I like keeping my coin and like discover some shit and hope we get something spicy and remove away. This is not spicy and remove away, so mystery choice. Okay, it's not spicy, but it's remove away. Can play 2. It's gonna be down to 4. We can coin at this turn. Do we do that? No, no, no. It's down to 4 and I use 1 mana, so we can't do that. Kick W. Kick W. Mystery choice again. Okay. Ah, these discovers.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Average arena games, boys. Average arena games. So we can armor up. So 1 mana, this is gonna be down to 2. With 5, it's gonna be down to 1. Can play it and coin scales. Okay. 5 and a 3 potentially next turn. Are you not even beasts? Or he just drops what's name. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. The most usual is Aswing. He has like 1-2 turn. Maybe there's a bit of a chance. Can draw a bunch still. Have 1 more on scales. Trades that, why?
Who is next on the chopping block?
Okay.
Wanna blow something up?
Okay. Winnable copium? Winnable copium? Winnable copium? That wasn't that insane. Maybe we draw a good card. Another Sea Giant would be nice.
Yeah, I don't need.
W. 5, 3 and a 1. 4, 5. We killed that. We killed that. Yeah, I'm gonna need to have some cards. Like, it really sucks playing this on not a beast, but what you gonna do? we kill that instead? Or do we kill these two? Guess we kill that. Okay, here's a +2/2 something. Where are my beasts? Gangplank, Flipper Boy. Ram Commander, Druid of the Reef. There's our Druid of the Reef. 1, 3, 5 hero power that. Winnable Copium. Is that the best we can do? Can draw to remove that. Draw 2. What do we still have for beasts? Flipper Boys, these two guys, Seawalker, Ram Commander. We have a lot of beasts. Okay, I'm good, the Flipper Boys.
The Sea Lore be its own treasure.
Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Wow, what a surprise that he randomly gets, out of all the minions in the game, he gets the best one. Wow, so convenient. So convenient that out of like all the 1,000 probably minions that are in the game, he just gets Ysera. Ain't that convenient? Ain't that freaking convenient, boys? 6, 10.
I have things you
Ain't
never
that
knew
quite
you
convenient? Sharon Gardens. Do we need something insane? So the forest could be nice. Getting some board here. Ain't that fucking convenient? Scale seems Gucci also. Six, 9. We're still at 18. Faces are only way, right?
Here they come.
Face is the only way. Ain't that fucking convenient? Oh,
Your ugly mug out of my face.
ain't that fucking convenient? Oh, it's not enough, right? Like, it's not freaking enough. It's not enough that he gets a fucking constructed start. Like, we need to give him a random Ysera on top of everything. Okay, BGH is good. Use the Dream, that's good also. So this is... Is this happening actually? We could buff the Ysera and get rid of it. I think we do that actually. 2, 6. We can't taunt up. Do we die if we do that? 3, 7. I think we need to taunt up this turn. Sadly.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Oh, we are just dead. I think we are just dead.
Time waits for no one.
I think we're just dead, right? He can... No, we're not. We are dead, right? He bumps, awakens, nightmares, but there's nothing I can do. I don't think there's anything we can do, right? Let's see if he's gonna find it. No boot room for scales, eh. Good job, Andy. It's not enough, right? Like, it's not fucking enough that he's gonna get he's gonna get a fucking constructed start. He has to find a random Ysera. He has to top deck an 8/8 taunt on that turn. That also gives him armor, like just in case we have a way. If we kill this Ysera last turn, actually, I think I had the kill on it, right? Do we get there? Did I have the kill on it? I think I had the kill. Maybe there was a way. I didn't consider it last turn, but maybe that was the play. Mark and BJH on the Ysera. We have like one discover. He doesn't have that much board, right? We don't take that much damage. Actually, I think it was winnable. Angus the Young, thank you for the follow. I think weirdly enough it was winnable there. I didn't see that play. Like, we faced like 4 constructed decks, like the last 4 games. Like, it's not enough. It's not enough. Like, the 3 mana 4/2, we did 1 shield on curve into the dredge guy, right? That buffs them +2/+2. Into an Ysera. Are we playing this on 1? I think we keep March. I think we are. There's probably, I mean, like backstab dagger and stuff, right? Like there's probably ways he kills it, but this is a pretty good start. First time we play it. Mana 2/2 weapon. Wow! So convenient that like just randomly appeared in the top of his deck. Isn't that convenient, guys? How this thing like randomly just appeared on the top of his deck? So convenient. Just play around it, forehead. Just play around it. Imagine that like not randomly appearing on the top of his hand. You had a turn 2 engine on the board? Ha! Let me play a 2 mana 3/4 that deals 5 damage. 2/2. Passing ramp, like, yeah, major ramping. Major ramping into this shite. Major ramping into this shite. Wow! Out of all the out of all the class minions he gets, he top decks this and he gets exactly that card. Wow! Ain't that convenient? Oh, ain't that like magically convenient, boys? Oh. So convenient, much wow. So convenient, much wow. What does the 3-drop do for us? Not much. Have we still played for mana shit? It's kind of like the game is trying to tell me something, boys. It's kind of like the game is trying to tell me something there. Ain't random nice? So convenient. So incredibly convenient. Yeah, like the stuff, like the stuff that's going on here, dude. The stuff that's going on here, so insane, so insane.
Beauty is more than skill deep.
Mm-hmm. 2, 4, 2.
Tracking their movements.
He never finds remover here, right, guys? Nitram, thank you for the follow. I like that rate. Might give us a chance. He have some heal potentially. Chill the fuck down, please. Thank you. So, do we want to heal this turn? Start with this. Can we stop getting Castro coming in every pick? Can draw for 3 mana next turn, that seems crappy. Nice, 6 mana, most of our stuff is playable. A bit too late, BGH. Scale seems good, right? Sales seems good.
Time waits for no one.
Here they come.
Isn't that convenient?
Rays of glory.
Oh my game, you high roller. Out of my game, you freaking high roller. 222. Hongsta with a huge raid. Thank you, Mr. Hongsta. You missed some freaking Quan Fiesta games, boys. You freaking missed some Quan Fiesta games. Top deck's a Goaka on turn 2, right? With the coin versus our 3-5 beast. Top deck's a reconnaissance. Gets a Hexen behind the taunt. Like freaking Quan Fiesta. Hope you had a fun stream, man. Hope you had a fun stream. Hongsta is another pretty Quan Fiesta connoisseur of Arena, so definitely drop him a follow if you like. Mine was more Quan Fiesta. I got Pufferfish, Plague Scientist, and 2 copies of each. You had that? Yeah. We are more on the receiving end of the Quan Fiesta, as usual. Just redacted, thank you for the follow. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Before this we lost to a paladin that got the 3 mana 4/2 a Sharon something that sinks it in his deck, right? And then he dredged it with the 2 mana 2/2 that buffs it. On turn 5 he played 2 6/4s with Divine Shield, and because like that was not enough, like he got a random Viscera out of like Light in the Darkness. And before that we had like another Quan Fiesta game, but like I'm getting like way too deep into the Quan Fiesta. What was before that? What did we lose to the Shaman? With the we faced the Constructed Shaman before that with 2 Trogs into Lightning Bolt into the 2 mana 3/4 Trog into into what's name? Into Caverns Below. Yeah, like basically the last 5 games we've been playing versus constructed decks.
I must protect the fire.
We can keep one since we have this. Like we have a lot of card draw, we have a lot of card generation, we have one already. So it's a bit of a term card. Arena seems way more fast-paced and swing turn heavy than I remember it back in the day. I mean, I don't know when you once played, but like my Arena's been pretty fast-paced and like swing heavy for the last like 2-3 years or something. So, can we chill here? 2 and a 3. Think we can. Don't mind these things too much. Like we might get an early giant or something. Time frame is pretty accurate. Structure Shaman really was something else. I mean, I think like any one of the last 5 games were something else. Like, it's already quite an early start. Might get a cheap giant. We can coin this. That's already a 5. He plays one thing. It's already a 4. So we should get it on turn 4, right? Can we take that much damage? Guys popping off a little bit. Guys popping off a little bit. We should be able to, right? Like we have scales too. Plays 1 minions, we have the things. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play it on this thing, but like, let's see what he does. Can't play more stuff, right? Seems like a decent turn. So this or Volpera. This should be better. Like, we have a bunch of spells in our deck that we don't want. Plus it's one more health on board. Can also just draw first. But probably better.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
We went second, our opponent had like a ridiculous curve going first, and like suddenly we are like, what, like 12 mana ahead, right? Like on turn 5. So ridiculous. Because 30 Demon Hunter from yesterday was the shit. This dude had 30 class cards, yeah. The one with Jace and like 10 spells and stuff, that was something. I'll block this here. Get the armor in, plus like he puts it at 3, so it's a bit more annoying for scale. How the fuck game gives you this randomly from all the cards? Randomly, right? I mean, like, don't you see what randomly is going on? Like, we're just getting some ridiculous stuff. Trade. Let's trade.
Your best shot.
I don't think we need to use BGH on that, so Flipper Boys plus a Volpera. A bit shitty, like, I can just hero power that also. We're up to 30. He has like 2 cards. What's he gonna do? What are you gonna do? Funniest part was we almost won against that Demon Hunter. Yeah, he top decked what's his name, right? Like we were winning, and then he top decked that like he had like 2 cards, and he top decked that 5 weapon to kill my taunt, right? What are these? I like how you're picking mystery choice every time, like just because the others are crap. Real Ghostfacers, thank you for the follow. Welcome everyone. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Enjoying some Corn Fiesta Arena. Why are you bumping there? He has a buff? Ah, I see. Okay. Okay. Mystery into Astral Communion. Probably okay with that too at this point. Hey man, he takes the damage. We are one off. Let's tidy up. This doesn't go face, right? 2-2-2. Who wins? A 1-1 Q-Toter or a 3-1 Q-12? No one wins. It's a massacre. It's a massacre. Do we just drop a taunt? No one wins in that fight. Out of my game, sir? Poor otters are crying, yeah. They are kinda sad looking, right? They are kinda smiling, but their eyes are a little bit watery. They're saying, it's fine, they died. They died for the glory. For the glory. 1, 2, we get 5. We get 5 plus this. Should be enough, right? Okay, go on, boys. Quick bio break. We'll be jumping to the bathroom and we'll be back in just a minute. If you're new to the channel, you can consider following or check out some of our other social media. We upload some of our runs to YouTube, so if you want some more arena content, check that out. We'll be back in just 1 minute. Okay, let's go. So about those flipper friends, don't Orcas usually hunt and eat otters? Yeah, that's why you get like either one or the other. You can't get them both. Helio, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Is Psychotron still good? Seems very overcosted nowadays. It felt fine. It's not a curve card, right? Like, it's a defense tool, which could be okay at some situations, like depending on the class, but like, it used to be okay on curve. Like, it was a smaller, what's the name? Smaller Sunwalker back in the day, but it's just like the 5 SWAT, it's so nutty. I don't think you wanna play Psychotron. Like even 3 drops are usually better than that these days, right? Nothing to seek out, but not sad to have it. I don't know. I'm not too psyched about having one.
I must protect the fire.
Okay, these are decent. Do we keep these? Druid versus Druid. I think we do. Discover. This is probably gonna get cheap. Having this around is always nice. You can land the new Argent Squire buff on it, and it's a Sunwalker for 5. Like, it's not bad, right? Like, there's definitely worse cards, but like, I don't think you pick it over too much things. Oh boy. Oh boy. This with this is like such a nutty combo. Is this the Wild Goat game? We don't have any of our draw right now, but like we still have a lot of draw. Am I gonna play it? Am I gonna play it anytime soon? Next turn seems like a no, and like playing it on 5 seems a bit meh. I think we just get a card draw. If it was Nourish, I think we consider it, but can we stop getting Castro Communion, like guidance in like every pick? Bumping could be nice if he has a buff, but like if he has a buff kinda doesn't matter. Get more value, Kappa. Diver on 5.
Turning tides.
Walk the plank. Do 4 and a 2 next turn.
Tracking their movements.
Probably just drop a taunt versus those things. Try to protect this guy. Using a free kill on this, but like, do we care? Still has to hero power. Can like hero power bump here, play a 4. We can still do this and draw. Our hand is a bit. We can keep this for removal. It just doesn't do that much on board. Put stack this could be enough. Turn 6. Interesting. Cool. Can you drop a giant so I can BGH and giant? I can mark that and BGH it. We don't need to, right? Can do 3 and a 3. Giant, super cheap giant. Do we even just taunt this up? No, the 3/3 kills that. fast.
Time waits for no one.
Here they come.
I shouldn't have drawn, right? Yeah, that's shitty. I don't play this card often. You wanna play it at the start of the turn. Stays nice to get it, but yeah, I think we want 2 copies in this spot. I think we want 2 copies in this spot. I mean, sometimes it's good, right? Sometimes it's just good. Like, if you get it in the right position. If you get it in the right situation, it's just good. Well, we have like 3 scoundrels in there. It's quite convenient. I'd say that's quite convenient. We're still okay, but that's quite convenient there. Bonk. Unless he gets a rat, it's GG. Is it GG if he gets a rat? 5, 9, 11, 12. If he gets rats, he's alive. Rat, and what's name? The other 1 mana 2/2. Pew pew. Q. Q. Okay, last boss. Let's go. See what the game is gonna throw at us. I take Psychotron over PS0 Drake. I don't think so. Even in Druid, I feel like the card is much more important.
I must protect the Fire Lord.
Okay, I'm going second again. Do we keep the giant? 1 seems good, right? We keep this. Hope we find through one of the marks and go from there. Ram Commander seems spicy. Okay, okay. Okay, only 3 minions. It's not that scary. Just kill that before it starts getting weird. Kinda don't want to. We just drop this. 7 cards. Have 4 damage removal next turn, right?
Let's see, what do I need?
So convenient! Wow! The dredge card and you just draw it in 1 turn? So convenient! So convenient. I don't want to use my coin here. I guess we just clear. And we coin a diver. What was the thing?
The Sea Lord be exalted.
What was the scroll doing? 1-1 to everything, everywhere. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Quite disgusting. Or the it's on the board too. Okay. Okay. Seems fair. Seems fair.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Or not this turn, right? Don't have not much to do with it. Just do this. Protect our boy. Okay, 2 cards and a top deck. Can we beat plus 1-1? Soon we should be able to drop a giant too. We have this thing to hopefully call out stuff. As long as he doesn't top deck like a Punk Panther or something. If you're ahead the block, you can't win them all. What? Really? Is this how we get our 12 wins? Is this how we get our 12 wins? That was kind of disappointing. That was kind of disappointing. Is this why we fought all those like constructed decks? Just to get like this guy quit on us? After having like the nuts opener on like turn 5? Good job, thanks Bounty Hunter. We got through some shit this run. We got through some shit this run. Quite a cool deck. I'm not sure where do I copy it from. Like both parts were kinda really important. Like these guys were really big in a lot of the games, but so are these, right? Both parts of this deck was so important. Probably steal from down here. Get your cameras out, boys. I'm gonna take a picture for the Twitter. Nice one. Nice one. See what we get for reward. See giant, take giant. Pew. 360, 400 gold and 2 packs. Nice, nice, nice. Quite nice. Quite nice. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you're just watching this on the YouTubes. 12 to Druid.